Most people believe talent is everything. Carol Dweck proved that belief is wrong. In Mindset, she introduces one powerful idea: your mindset, not your ability, determines your success. There are two core mindsets, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Let's break it down. People with a fixed mindset believe their intelligence, talent, and abilities are fixed traits. They think, I'm either good at this or I'm not. They avoid challenges, they fear failure, they take feedback personally. People with a growth mindset believe they can develop their abilities through effort, learning, and persistence. They think, I can learn anything if I try hard enough. They embrace challenges, they treat failure as feedback, they grow. Which mindset you choose changes everything. From how you perform, to how you recover, to how far you go. So, where do these mindsets begin? Dweck's research shows they form early. And a lot of it comes from how we're praised. When kids are praised for being smart, they develop a fixed mindset. They start to associate success with perfection, and they fear failure. But when kids are praised for effort, they develop a growth mindset. They link success to learning, and they don't panic when things get hard. A simple shift in language, a massive difference in outcome. Now let's talk school and learning. Fixed mindset students want to look smart, even if it means avoiding real learning. They pick easy tasks, they fear mistakes. Growth mindset students want to get smart, they take on challenges. They value effort, strategy, and persistence. Dweck found that students with a growth mindset outperformed their peers over time. Not because they were more talented, but because they were more resilient. Now let's talk business. Companies can have mindsets too. Fixed mindset cultures are obsessed with hierarchy, reputation, and being right. They discourage feedback. They hide mistakes. They play it safe. Growth mindset companies focus on learning, innovation, and improvement. They reward curiosity. They tolerate smart risk. They adapt. Dweck points to companies like Enron as examples of fixed mindset thinking. Talent was worshipped. Failure wasn't allowed. That's not leadership, that's ego. And finally, let's talk about one of the most powerful words in the growth mindset vocabulary. The word is yet. I'm not good at this yet. I don't understand it yet. I haven't succeeded yet. Yet reframes failure as temporary, it builds persistence, and it keeps you moving forward, even when things feel stuck. Final thought for part 1. Mindset is not just a feel-good idea. It's a psychological framework backed by decades of research. How you think about failure, talent, and effort shapes your entire life. Whether you're a student, an athlete, a parent, or an entrepreneur, the mindset you choose determines the limits of your success. In the first half we explored fixed versus growth mindset and how it shapes performance in school, business, and life. Now we will talk about how mindset affects relationships, parenting, and how to shift it for good. Let us begin. First, mindset affects relationships more than you think. In fixed mindset relationships, people believe character is set. They think if my partner really loved me, they would just know what I need. They view conflict as a threat, not a chance to grow. They take criticism as an attack. In growth mindset relationships, love is something you build. They communicate, they adapt, they grow together. They see effort as strength, not weakness. Now mindset in parenting. Dweck says, every word and action from parent to child sends a message. That message might say you are smart, you are gifted, or you are growing, you are learning. Growth mindset kids become more resilient, more curious, and more self-driven. They are not afraid to struggle because they do not see struggle as failure. So can you change your mindset? Yes, and it starts with awareness. Listen to your inner voice. That voice that says, I am not good at this, I cannot do this, I am just not built for it. Now add one word yet, I am not good at this yet. I have not figured it out yet, I am not confident yet. That one word begins to shift your mindset from fixed to flexible. Next, see effort as growth. Your brain rewires through effort. Every challenge strengthens it. Effort is not weakness, it is development. Also embrace challenge. Growth mindset people seek friction. Hard does not mean stop, hard means progress. And replace the word failure with feedback. Growth mindset people do not fail. They test, they adjust, they improve. Now leadership. Growth mindset leaders build teams that grow. They create cultures where people speak up, try new things, and admit when something is wrong. Why? Because in growth cultures, learning is the goal. Not looking good, not being right, not protecting image. Even successful people can still be trapped in a fixed mindset. They avoid risk, they obsess over image, they do not grow, they protect what they have. So if you want to grow, here is what to remember: the people who rise do not chase perfection, they chase progress. Final thought: growth mindset is not something you master once. It is something you choose every day. You choose to see failure as feedback. You choose to see effort as growth. You choose to believe where you are now is not where you have to stay. Your potential is not fixed. It is waiting for permission. And that permission starts in your mind. That is the power of mindset.